Until next time, then.
Okay. It's not what I'm not worried about. Okay, I need to check to see if I've got audio now. Or we'll have audio shortly. Okay, you guys should be able to hear me now. We've been running this stream for almost an hour and nobody's heard a word I've said. All right, so let's do this the other way. Welcome to SquirrelPlay. I apologize now for the failure of the hardware to pick up the sound that I've been working with. So let's get this thing haze gray and underway. So I have managed to prove at this point that I am not all that great at this, but I'm working on it. Let's see, what's this? Haggle, add a gold piece to your hand. Well, that would be lovely. I don't know what I really, this is actually my first play. I've been running this completely blind. I've been doing this whole thing entirely blind. I have no idea what I'm doing. We got lots and lots of stuff here. And now I know exactly how he was doing that. All right. The merchant can, funnily enough, it looks like the merchant deck can actually have it. It actually has an interesting time coming up with this for what it can actually do. It's actually amusing. So, I am the dreaded Lord Crocosquirrel, destroyer of bad game devs, and this is Fable Fortune. I'm gonna go ahead and link that Kickstarter. They would really like our help for this, and we're gonna see what's actually happening. For those of you who are watching now, all three of you, welcome to the stream. I know I ran for almost an hour without audio, and that was kind of not cool of me. But I didn't realize that my microphone was not actually functioning at the time. So that's kind of where I'm at with that, and I'm just going to go ahead and mute that now that I know what the hell is actually going on. But there's their Kickstarter. They're actually running considerably behind where they should be. They need about 365,000. They've got just less than a third of that, which is really not well. Actually, they've actually got about a quarter of it now that I'm looking at it. They're going to need a lot more. They're going to need a lot more help in the next 16 days to make it all work. And I'm pretty sure that every little bit helps, even if you've only got $1. So they sent me this game out of freaking nowhere. I did not ask for it. I was not expecting it. They said, here, you take that and have fun with it. And maybe if you like us enough, you'll mention our Kickstarter, please, 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 please. So I'm mentioning a Kickstarter. As CCGs go, I've actually been playing it for, like I said, about an hour now. This is my third match, and I'm already losing. But ultimately, it's not a bad game. I've seen a lot worse in terms of CCGs. Well, okay. That, just to be fair, I've seen better in terms of collectible card games as well. But that's not here nor there. It's actually doing the job it's intended to do, and it's doing it fairly well. Uh-oh. Of course, if I take too long to do my shit, then I'm gonna lose my turn. And that is a thing I had not been expecting, which is actually amusing. Okay, since it's actually my turn now, again. Cost me 2 gold to get 1, but then I got more to go here. Okay, now let's go. Let's get one of these out of here. And one of... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was trying to do something else entirely and it jumped me. Damn it. I was trying not to be an evil bastard. Alright. So I've got these, and I was gonna do... What the hell was I gonna do? I've only got 1 gold left. Alright, yeah. Let's, you tell who you can and can't attack. Alright, Mega Fluffy, get him! Yeah. Was scaring the dog. My wife's currently looking for the cat because she thought the cat was being tortured. That's actually funny. All right. And what else did I do here? Let's put this guy on guard duty. I think that's about it. Yeah, apparently you only get so much time to actually do things. Can't draw, and I don't have enough gold for anything else. So we're done here. Trainee Bandit. Now the reason I'm dying now is because I'm A, an evil bastard, and B, I actually left off 2 turns because I was paying more attention to my hardware issues than anything else. We're going back to that. Alright. We're going to break out a war dog here. He can't attack, but he can go on guard duty. Alright, I cannot barter for more gold, and that's fine. What else have I got? I've got no gold. I've got no shit else. Let's go ahead and just do this. And that's actually the timer ring around it. Why is that still sitting there? I don't know. Oh, that's hurting. Actually, it's not hurting as bad as it could be. Oh, you suck. Alright. Let's see what we got. Trade secrets. Okay, draw 2 cards and they cost 1 less. Alright, I got 2 Great Wood Trolls. I'm just gonna go ahead and clicky there. I want the pointy stick. That has no actual value. And I don't have enough left to do that. Oh, cart. Wait, I should have enough to do that. Back on there. Let's give you a +1/+1. Let's jab with the pointy stick a couple times. That'll be great. They should have crossed 1 less. You rats. Crunch. And I still win. Ha! Now I can end my turn and be a happy camper. Well, I'm not seeing a lot in terms of software issues. It's more a case of I don't know how to operate my shit, and therefore I am freaking dying again. Start with that. Star of Leashes. Okay. That's not working. Why is that not working? I don't know what the hell it's doing. Come on. Oh, I have to restart the game now. Okay. This is what I like to think of as a soft crash, and I think it may have actually hard crashed. It's not doing its thing. Come on. Do it. Do it now. What do you think you're doing? Come on. Or maybe the problem is more serious. Please send us an error report to help fix the problem. Well, I don't know what the problem is. That would be lovely. I was trying to play a card and it just said, go to hell. but actually I think it was supposed to. All right, let me shut this down and restart it. I have to forcibly restart it because that's just a thing. All right, is it coming back? Yep, looks like it came back. Good. Again, this is in an alpha state. This is actually the early alpha thing. So I'm not all that worried about it. Hopefully I don't have to start from nothing again, because that would suck. This seems like every time I start the game, I have to start completely from scratch. No save. It doesn't. It seemed like there was. Yeah, there's no save functionality right now. So I am right back where I started from. On one hand, that's actually not a bad thing. I just don't consider that a great thing yet. Well, I don't consider it a great thing at all, but not having the save functionality it's probably not unusual. So back to business. I'm going to keep this going for a little while longer. I don't know if you've seen the pack mechanic. Or Imus, because I was actually mucking with it earlier. Every time the software shuts completely down, you have to start again. If we can actually do a soft reset, which we could not do this last time, then it is actually possible. Then you could have serious problems. Especially if you were actually doing really well in the experience point business. Yes, you can get them. Oh, you can get them apart one at a time. Recharge. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So that kind of shows you how that goes. The skip works pretty well. And of course you can do them one at a time if you really want to, or if you're feeling like being into the mystery. They have a store here. You can buy an extra pack or at whatever number of packs that you want. At this point, there are no microtransactions, but it's entirely possible to make that work. I'm pretty sure that if you wanted to, you could really go for that. That's something I think is actually supposed to be in the cards for this. Don't quote me on that though, because I could very readily be wrong, and quite frankly, I hope I am. All right, let's go back to trying to whoop the game at the Guildmaster. We have a couple different types of special event here. A co-op challenge for other people to go hang out with people that have that. Okay. Invite a friend, find an ally, view the quests, etc. So those are going to be kind of semi-story mode. Here is a PvP league. There are actually two of them. One in Oakfield, one in Fairfax. The big graveyard and Rosewood. And then there's a training mode where it's you versus the Guildmaster. And the Guildmaster is going to do everything he can to make it hard on you. This is the normal mode. I don't even want to think about hard mode. I really don't. Because normal mode is providing enough issues. Let's go for the Alchemist, because we haven't done that. And she actually, this little blurb here makes her sound like a complete huckster. Hell, there's even a card by that name, Huckster. Something of too naive punter. Oh God. Hello, Mr. Guildmaster. It's time to do this again. Maybe this time I won't suck quite so much at it. Ferryman. Let's do that. because that's actually one of the easiest. Click, 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 click. Confirm. Those will actually go in the deck, and then we get some more up top. I have no idea why it does that. Oh, I do know why it does that, because I just rejected all 4 of them. Alright, let's go. I have 3 gold. Okay, and I want, oh, that'll be good. No, I like that one better. Okay. Oh, and a vial of strength, so that'll be really good. How much gold do I have left? Not enough to do that. I don't actually have any units on hand. So... yeah, you can jump on my butt. I don't care. Just wait. Alright, so I've got 4 gold this round. A jar of ogre slobber. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, here's a potato farmer. Does damage to your opponent. And we'll give that one a strength. And a vitality update. We're going to see what this is. Add a vial. So fair use of, okay, oh, and a vial of confusion, which I can then apply. Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave that alone. I don't have any more gold, so I'm not going to do anything else. In my turn now. How does he always manage to come with a power? What the hell is he using that he's always coming with a power stone bar? Because I have... ah! How dare you! Okay, fine. You to be like that, be like that. I have 5 knot hole fist fighter. That'll help. That'll be good. Way more health and strength. And let's just give him a unit of health while we're at it. Let's give him an extra health while we're at it. Nope, 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 nope. That's not what I want. Okay, fine. We don't have any more gold left, so we're done here. Let's watch them try and tank this guy, because that is not going to work. Hey, how rude. Now, how are they attacking directly? Because that shouldn't be. We're going to do this. Oh, apparently I'm going to be evil now. Extra vials of confusion. We don't have enough for the commanding officer. I do have enough for the ferryman, on the other hand. And we're going to switch. We're going to throw that on you here. And switch. 4-1. Holy crap. No, 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 no. The hell? No, you're not supposed to do that. Doesn't matter. Okay. That's right. You can't do that. Can I hit you? No. Apparently I can get you, though. Because you're on guard duty, and I don't have any gold, so that's why they're not... okay. That explains a lot. Fine, we'll just end the turn and have done. All right. Bandit swordsman. We'll take. All right, we'll take you right off. because that's going to go really well. Haha! This will make this will make their lives a whole lot harder. You go attack that. Right in the kisser, absolutely. Now that I know what the hell I was doing there. Oh, you know what? You're not actually going to work. Fine, fine, fine. I don't need that. I don't have any more gold. Wait, nope. I have enough gold to put somebody on guard duty. And I'm not even sure I actually want to. Okay. Ending turn. Greenwood Troll. Okay, at least that's not going to... That kills both. That gets them both, but it doesn't matter. Make one of those, and we're going to break out the Vial of Restoration because that would have been helpful 10 minutes ago, or 2 minutes ago even. What have I got? I got a Highwayman, and that's going to do it. So we're going to send you off to go hurt him. The thing is, he starts with 10 gold of 10 gold, and I have to actually build up over time, which is not so great. Oh, you suck. Alright. That's okay. I'll get some of mine back in a minute. I'm not sure what you guys are actually seeing now. Crunch. And I have a Vial of Restoration over here. I'm actually liking this character more. That actually takes it back to full. And I have 9, which gives everybody else +1/+1. Okay. We're going to go back to good. Alright, can I use you? No, I can't use you yet. So click. Bye. And I'm out of gold. Can't do anything else here, so we're gonna... Where's my Highwayman? Oh, I do have my Highwayman. Okay, fine. We're done. Okay, let's see. First off, let's take these out. Now, to this end, I still haven't spent a single cred, and I'm trying to give that unit +2 health because he's going to want it. Did that not work for some reason? There we go. Now it took. Alright, let's get another Highwayman out here. And... Scarecrow? Or not a Scarecrow? Apparently I only have 2 gold left. We'll put this Highwayman on guard duty. And that one will just sit there. Now I can end my turn. So not a bad game. It's actually quite amusing. Okay. And we're going to be able to sacrifice what is that? Deal 3 damage and add a vial to your hand. Okay, fine. What am I doing? Get 3 damage to that. And we add a vial of who knows. You know what? Honestly, trading card games have never really been my thing either. But I have discovered that they do, in fact, do fairly well for what they are. This one's actually better than most I've seen. That was supposed to be a +2, you dork. Okay. Alright, since you two are more or less the same, we'll just let you guys kill each other. And I'm going to do some more damage to my friend here. Crunch! If that thing survives to the next round, I am going to be so freaking thrilled. And that one's got a rush ability. And yeah, you're going to end my turn automatically anyway here in a second, so I'm not even going to be bothered. Truffle Hunters. What good are those? And a piggy! Alright, noggin. I'm not sure what that's going to do. Okay. This is not actually going to matter. Okay. Jar of Ogre Slobber. Go on here, I'll go on to my Highwayman here. Alright. You go get that. Hey, you should be able to hit this in the back. I win! Ha! I win! The Guildmaster's down. Oh, I had not actually seen that coming. I finally managed to figure out how best to do that. Vial Flingers. Okay. 107 experience, which is a level up. 2 level ups, actually. Let's see. Out of Vial. Okay, that's good. So what do you think? You think I'm good enough to try and do that to something else? Or should I check and see if the training mode's got anything other than the Guildmaster? Maybe there's a co-op running here. To the Max special event. That's actually new. It comes with those two. It comes with Fairfax and Graveyard to start with. Let's try a co-op and see if there's an ally running around here. Ooh, that's what the difference is. We're gonna go with the easy. We're gonna go with Easy Alchemist because yeah, finding an ally. Let's see if there's actually somebody else playing this game, which would be kind of nice. So while it's busy doing that, finding somebody in the lobby to come play. Once again, I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna jump on the hype train here for the Kickstarter. If you go look on Kickstarter under Fable Fortune, or check out the link that's been scattered around the chat every once in a while. Feel free to support them if trading card games are a thing you like. If I make it even look remotely okay. Now that I finally got a solid grip on what the hell I'm supposed to be doing, it should go a lot better. But yeah, 50 minutes of I didn't even have audio probably didn't help a lot. And then this is all going to get uploaded to YouTube so people can watch it later. Hooray! Actually, it should upload directly to YouTube. I played Magic, actually, Fox, in the in its original alpha version. I had actually a complete set of alpha cards. I had at least one of every card, and then some stole it. And after that, the whole game kind of went sideways for me. I just wasn't a big fan. I did play a little bit in that the Artifacts expansion, but I forget what it was called. But it wasn't much after. There wasn't a whole lot for me after that. So, and actually, I'm probably going to wrap this up here in about after this match, if I can even get a match. I will probably I'll probably be wrapping up this stream. Has anybody got any questions for me? Questions, complaints, insistence? Somebody insisting that I get good, which could be hilarious. Somebody's got to be up. Somebody's got to be here to heckle me. Lasher's probably wandered off. Is the video actually working? That's kind of the question. Because it hasn't changed in a while. At least my preview hasn't changed in a while. Mostly because it's been trying to buffer for the last 20 minutes. Come on. Do your thing. It says I'm offline. Why am I offline? What the hell went on here? Come on. It's still streaming. What? Did you just go down?
It's not now.
Okay. I don't know why it says I'm offline though. No, I'm not offline. It was just being silly. Alright. So anybody that's still with me, don't forget to put to put a favorite on here. I will be coming back and forth to Twitch every so often, just to kind of hang out and have a little fun with some game or another for you guys. Yep, that's the current video. We're actually doing okay now. This is Twitchy SquirrelPlay, Fable Fortune. And the game is actually being all kinds of fun this week. It took me a little while to get myself worked out, but I think I've got it now. It doesn't look like we're having a whole lot. It doesn't look like it's going to get much better from here. Using a stock deck is probably not my idea of a fun time. But they have like six or seven characters to work with, and all of them have different strengths and weaknesses as far as their decks go. That Necromancer deck is, so the Gravedigger deck is going to be really hilarious. One of these days I'm really going to want to watch somebody actually do well with it. The Little Red Riding Hood deck, yeah, kinda. It has some definite upsides. I'm not sure about any kind of downsides that are going on with it. Hey, one more person in the stream. Welcome aboard. We are playing Fable Fortune. And right now I'm sitting here waiting to find an ally in a group of people that probably isn't playing right now. It's the middle of the day on a Saturday, and I can imagine why they wouldn't be. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this rather than sit here and wait. Back again, back one more. Now let's go look at their new challenge here. Complete matches for a chance to find a predatory Wolverine. Both players start the game at 10 gold and the max is 10. Do the quests. Ethelbert the Wise, Unwelcome Guests, and Rhubarb Fools. Let's have a look. Play your hero power 4 times. Summon one unit with a gold cost of 6 or more, which will be really quick. Or 3 spells that cost 1 or more. Okay. Now let's see if we can find an opponent. I'm going to go back to the Alchemist because that's actually an easy one to work with. Alright, come on. We don't know who they are, and we're going to find out shortly. Maybe. If there's anybody else even freaking on. Which would really be... If there's nobody else actually on, that would really not go well. Because that would... Part of the charm of these computer TCGs is being able to find an opponent at random at any time, and if we can't, we can't, and that's not a great thing. That being said, this is in fact free alpha software, so you know you get what at this point we're getting kind of what we're paying for here. Nobody playing is probably because there's a limited amount of a limited number of these keys that went out. I did not ask for this key; I simply got it. And the game plays pretty well. The tutorial thing was a little rough on me, but it did actually work. And currently they're looking for £250,000 sterling. And from the looks of things, they've got a chunk of it, but they don't have nearly enough. They've only got 16 days left on it, and they're up to 82,000 out of what's going to need to be about 365, or actually just a bit more. So, if anybody watching either now or on YouTube or Twitch later, if they like this kind of thing, they really should get to and back this one. Well, that's what they're telling me. I understand that, and this is like I said, this is the game doesn't seem to be feature complete just yet. Most of the core is in place, but it looks like there's some stuff that they haven't gotten implemented yet. So, you take that for what it's worth. It's early. They're fairly early on in their phase. They're trying to get to closed beta with this Kickstarter. Whether or not they're going to be able to make it is really going to depend on the rest of on the folks out there, as opposed to anything that this particular studio can get for themselves. It's impressive enough that they had the money to put together to actually buy the freaking license for this and get something working before they went to Kickstarter. And yes, some of this is mildly irksome, but there's really nothing to be done for it. At least not yet. That said, the game is playable. It does function. It does what I expected to do, and it seems like it's actually going to. It might go places. Who knows? It could be the next big thing. Will it be the next big thing? I don't know. I have no idea. But right now, the Fable universe, after the last game they put out for it, which was for Kinect, it doesn't seem to be doing quite as nicely as it was at the time Fable 3 was released. Of course, I've liked the Fable series for a long time. The first game took me hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to get through. The second game, I actually can only play on my Xbox 360. I'm annoyed by that. But the third game I have on Steam/Games for Windows Live before it freaking died. I thought that game was pretty brilliant. So, yeah. One of the things that the Fable series has always been good on is story. This doesn't seem to have quite as much of that, but it does evoke a lot of the lore. Yeah, I know you're putting the stuff. Yeah, you and I have already had that conversation, Fox. You put the stuff in alpha, and SC. I assume you're talking about StarCraft or some other such creature. I'm not sure what SC what you mean by SC here. I would think StarCraft. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But everybody's welcome to click on Star Citizen. That's it. Okay. Yeah, that's I don't know what the story is, what the deal is for Star Citizen. I know there are a lot of people that really swear by it. I know there are a lot of people that get irritated by it. I'm actually kind of down the middle somewhere. I'm not sure. It's been in development for a long ass time. It's taken a shitload of money, and I cannot imagine why they don't have more done. On the other hand, it looks like it could actually be fun, and Chris Roberts does have a reputation for building games that actually have some worthiness to them. So, yeah, maybe it's working and maybe it's not. And unfortunately, it looks like the matchmaking really isn't working. It's probably perfectly functional. There's probably just nobody on here but me at the moment, or everybody else that might be on is in a match or in some other lobby. Bet you if I went to one of the PvP lobbies or one of the known PvP lobbies, I'd find an opponent quickly. All right. I don't know if anybody's actually. Well, you were here for the last one, so. All right, come on, let's go back. And back. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see what we've got in the cards. Yeah, John Romero did have a reputation. He's got a completely different one now. His current reputation is he used to be good, and then he made Daikatana, which was a problem. But at 7 o'clock, I'll be watching the. Come 7 o'clock, I'll be watching Bethesda's stuff. I caught the EA show a little while ago. There's a few things that are kind of amusing. They actually started off their material for Andromeda, and we got to see the female player character as opposed to the male one. I'm guessing so. Either they're doing just a female character, or they're using the female character in their marketing. Either one is okay. I think I would rather see the choice to be had as far as what we can do with it. The character and the look and things just like the earlier Mass Effect games. But the Andromeda Galaxy has another one of those hubs like we had here for Mass Effect, for the original Mass Effect series. So I'm expecting to see quite a bit more. Expecting to see some similar themes. So what's actually going to happen, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't. Again, I'm not actually in a camp as far as that goes. I know that guy Derek Smart's pretty much an ass. He's got his own problems. We're gonna do this with the Alchemist. We're gonna create a new deck here for the Alchemist. $30 cards in a deck. That could be interesting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. I only have 13 cards for that. No, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to go backwards. So don't actually. I'd have to open the rest of these packs to get there. Let's see. Since we're not actually keeping everything that goes on here, I think the purchases here are going to be kind of, or the amount of gold or the amount of silver involved doesn't go up very quickly. I only have 500 left, so I have to go back. I don't know if they're going to do microtransactions for this or not. I certainly hope they're not going to give us the ability to buy silver, because that would really annoy me. That's just, everybody anybody here old enough to remember that Metallica song, "The Thing That Should Not Be"? That would be that thing. It would get really old really fast. Ooh, a Bandit Seer. That could be fun. Especially since it's friggin' cheap. 2/1/1 wolves, a 1/2 untamed squirrel. Ooh, untamed squirrels. And a 2/2 blooded balverine. That's just gonna be fun. Oh, that's just gonna be fun all the way around with the whole squirrel motif. Maybe one of these days I'll see if I can't set up a squirrel deck and just gnaw people to death. The deck collector is actually hilarious. Take interest, deal 2 damage to a unit. If it survives, gain 2 gold this turn. If you invest, you can upgrade the Keto Hauler to 10/10. Because that could be fun. We're going to skip the fun part here. A rich auntie. Gain 3 gold this turn. We'll look out. The guard pig. Guard pig. When it dies, it gives another friendly unit deflect, which is cool. Bank clerk has a morality add. 1 damage to adjacent units, which could be very bad, depending on what it's adjacent to. Bandit commander, all your bandits have +1/+1, which is funny because the highwayman is actually kind of evil. Peasants. That's the knight, of course. Of course, what your units would transform into. Ooh, I like that one actually. That's it. It sounds like it could be something that would really give some explosion here. But yeah, they've got something very playable. The rules are. I suggest trying to beat the guildmaster a couple times before you really try and jump in. Just so you have just so you know what the hell you're up to. Find a deck that you like, and then go to the other end and go to town. Summon 2/2 naive hunters, a pair of 2/2 naive hunters, and heal a character for 4. That's actually going to be a good one. Disease Balverine. 3 damage to your opponent when it dies. Actually, we're gonna not do any more of these. We've done a few already. All right, one more match with the Guildmaster, I suppose, or well, we can try the PvP section maybe. I don't know. But we are sooner or later going to have to. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to end this stream. As right now, I think we're already working in the 2-hour range. 1 hour and 40, of which I've actually only been talking to you guys for about half of it. Despite the fact that I thought I was talking to you, I was only actually talking to you for about half of it. Fighting Fields, PvP Oakfield. Do I really want to? You are in League 1. Let's have a look at the quests. Money Pit, that's actually the normal. Oh, Lynchball League. Play 4 units. You play 3 spells for Albion's Got Magic. These are little things that you can just do. Find an opponent. I will go back to the Alchemist because Alchemist. And she's got a proper deck here. We'll give it a couple minutes and see if we can find an opponent. If not, I think I'll probably bail on this for the time being. But I do appreciate everybody coming in and giving a watch. If anybody feels like it, we'll set up some. We'll see if I can talk Twitch into let me set up some donation links. I do know that if you run over to my YouTube channel after this thing, after Twitch archives it, that you'll be able to do the same. You'll be able to. There's some donation links over there and an Amazon wish list full of shit that I want to do or I want to get my hands on so I can get this. I can do this gaming thing a little better. And maybe even make some other videos that will annoy the hell out of some people because I don't actually have a problem with that. For an alpha game, it's not bad. For a card game, it's not bad. Some of the little crashies are just kind of annoying. Actually, scratch that. The crashy things are very annoying. The lack of a save feature is extremely annoying. But I can understand maybe why it wouldn't be here just yet. What else is good? The lack of any real tutorial information, not good. Do need to add that, folks. Most of the complaints I really have with this game at this point would be things that would be corrected once you start adding the polish in the beta phase. But getting it to closed beta is going to be difficult without that Kickstarter going on. And I'm going to link it here one last time. I know you guys are. I know it's probably getting old for you now. Y'all have seen this, probably seen it a few times. Much as I'd like to show the co-op gameplay, it's E3 week and people don't seem to be here. People don't even seem to be in this particular lobby. So, yeah, that's really ungreat. So the only real experience you can get playing right this minute is going to be with the training section against the Guildmaster. And he's got a thoroughly mixed deck, which is actually driving me insane. It's hard to find the thing that's actually going to work. But that's okay. We'll get there from here. All right. I will probably get back into this I'll probably get back into this game another time. A time when we're actually going to have a few more people on. But probably not tonight. More likely it'll be tomorrow afternoon. It might be I might be able to find some time tomorrow afternoon. I don't think I will. But sometime in the next week or so, I'm going to see what I can do about finding a time where people are more likely to be on and then streaming this again then. Maybe if I can get a few things worked out, I'll even do the picture-in-picture thing. I don't actually have XSplit on hand. So, I'm not doing too well operating XSplit yet. We'll get there. But right now my potato is will barely run a game, XSplit, and face rig all at the same time anyway. So we're going to see. But yeah, this thing is actually running on a 3-year-old Toshiba laptop, which should tell you kind of what the system specs are going to be for it. I presume because I'm getting 30 odd frames a second right now that I'm above the minimum by some ways, by some small amount. But I'm nowhere near the recommended. If I flip over to the other GPU, the 670M, I can get an easy 60 frames a second, but it's not real well optimized right now. So I'm looking at my GPU temperature getting jacked up to the point where I can boil water on the damn thing. So take that for what it's worth. Optimization isn't something you do now anyway. This is the idea here is to get it feature complete, and once it's feature complete, then you start screwing with other things. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we've got anybody else online right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up. But again, thank you guys for watching. And you guys stay safe, stay sane, and let's make games fun again.